The woman was full of joy as she went to surprise the man for their anniversary. But when she opened the door, she saw him getting close with his new lover. Instead of confronting him, she quietly returned home to wait. When he never came back, she had no choice but to prepare dinner for the kids. But her son suddenly slammed his bowl down, insisting they couldn't eat before the father returned. The woman explained that the man didn't even come home for their anniversary. Clearly he didn't care about the family. To her shock, the son blamed her for meddling too much. Heartbroken, she sat in silence. Just then she received a call from the company, saying the chief designer position was still reserved for her, and they hoped she would reconsider. Her true identity was a top designer, but she had given up everything to care for her family full-time, yet her sacrifices were seen as nothing by her own son. At that moment, her daughter softly asked if she could take her away from this place, because no one here liked her. Hearing that, the woman broke down in tears, realizing she had neglected her daughter's feelings. She decided it was time to live a new life for herself and her child. The next day, she brought divorce papers to the family gathering, planning to bring it up after the meal. But seeing her son, she hesitated, so she gently asked him if she divorced the man, would he be willing to come with her? To her dismay, the boy became furious, accusing her of being selfish, saying the man worked hard to earn money, and she was thinking of divorce. She tried to explain all the wrongs she endured, but the son insisted everything she did was her duty, and without the man, she wouldn't survive. Unable to take it anymore, she exposed the man's betrayal, but the son already knew, and didn't think the father had done anything wrong. Then he pushed her aside and stormed off. Watching her son be so heartless, she was completely shattered. Just then, the company called again, inviting her once more to be chief designer. Thinking of everything, she agreed on the spot. She was ready to end this chapter. Soon after, her in-laws arrived, and immediately started blaming her, saying she was useless, and that the man should divorce her, so their family could benefit from the upcoming fashion show. They said only a top fashion designer was worthy of being with the man. The woman found this ridiculous, because without her, he would have never won that fashion award. All his success was secretly due to her help, but her in-laws didn't believe her, even mocking her mental state, and telling her to go see a doctor. Then her mother-in-law demanded she kneel and serve tea. The woman poured the tea, but the next second, she threw it at them. Right then, the man arrived at the private room. His father immediately acted pitiful, asking the man to control her, or he'd lose his authority at home. Sure enough, the man told the woman to kneel and apologize, or he'd cut off her allowance for 3 months. The woman immediately took off her cheap wedding ring, and declared she wanted a divorce. She also revealed she had seen him being intimate with his new lover, and would request a clean break in court. But the man made excuses, claiming the new woman was a company executive, who could introduce him to a top designer, so he could win another award. He questioned what the woman could do. Hearing this, she calmly said she could win the award herself, but the man didn't believe her, so the woman revealed she was the chief designer. But again he dismissed her, saying she was just a housewife who knew nothing else. In response, the woman pulled out her original sketches, and when the man saw them, he was instantly stunned.